Good morning. Hope everybody's well. Hope you guys are all enjoying your summer holidays so far. What things have happened this week? I was at a wedding yesterday, my niece Katie's wedding. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Elliott. And I've just rewatched the video that I shared yesterday about me jamming along to the blues backing track and stuff. And I made a ton of mistakes, and that's okay. Because I went through the whole, it's funny how our brains kind of work. I just wanted to talk very quickly about making mistakes and how mistakes are okay, and how if you're not making any mistakes, are you even trying? A lot of younger people, not that I'm a younger person, but I'm extremely guilty of this. Like you want that instant gratification. You want to be playing perfectly. You want to be, everyone's kind of like scared of mistakes, but that's kind of how you grow in any kind of endeavor. Like you have to make the mistakes. And I kind of, when I went for my walk this morning, I was kind of like thinking about, as I was having this sort of like little crisis of faith in my mind, which is ridiculous. Over like that little jam that I was doing. I was trying to hit like certain things. I got the backing track on. It was just a 12 bar blues type thing, but it had a particular turnaround. And the other day I was trying to hit I came up with like a little thing that I'm sure I've picked up from somewhere, and I'm sure I've heard it from somewhere before. But I was trying to sort of get this little line of this little tune over the turnaround of the 12 bar blues. And that's what I was trying to hit. So I was making all these mistakes, and it was like little bits where I was going in and out of time and stuff like that, and that's absolutely fine. But I was like, oh my God, I should delete that. It's not polished, it's not rehearsed, and it's not, And then I thought, well, no, because that's the reality. That's very real playing, isn't it? Like nobody plays perfectly. Like even the pros make mistakes, and I've got to remind myself as well that the reason why I'm posting on here is to help my students, and it's not because I'm like chasing being a YouTuber. You're probably not going to see one of those signs in the background that I watch a lot of guitarists on YouTube, and they have those little, well done, you've got 100,000 plays, here's a little plaque. I'm not chasing those. I'm not expecting anybody to send me a message off one of my videos saying like, we want you to come and be, the new guitarist in insert big rock band name here. That's not why I'm doing this. It's literally little insights that I have to help my students out. And fear of mistakes and fear of not playing perfectly can really hold us back. A lot of young people really beat themselves up like when they're not perfect, when they don't achieve perfection. And perfect playing's kind of boring. I find it like, I like the old recordings of like old blues guys, old rock bands where you can hear the mistakes. It humanizes them. I mean, you shouldn't be trying to make mistakes. Like we're all trying to like overcome these mistakes. And I was thinking while I was on this walk today, like you have got, maybe you need to make 100,000 mistakes before you like level up to the next. Like if you think about like your guitar playing as a staircase, maybe you need to make 100,000 mistakes before you get on to the next step. And then you need to make another 100,000 mistakes before you get on to the next step. And it's all about how many times you play it wrong before it actually starts, making sense. There's a brilliant sign up in the music department of the school that I work at. And it was like, don't practice until you, don't practice until you can play it right. Practice until you can't play it wrong. And when you're improvising, that's a very different thing. Like, you kind of like thinking at the speed of light. Your processing speed is like going like the clappers. If it's like a particular solo that you're trying to learn, so I've done this a lot over the last couple of years of doing this with students. Like we're learning solos from like classic rock songs, or we're learning the melody from a pop song in to use it as a guitar solo. then you want that accuracy, but you kind of also want, you're picking up the little peculiarities that are within that thing so that you can kind of put it into your own playing. And sometimes I'll learn a guitar solo. Like, I've been on a big ZZ Top trip for like, I don't know, the last couple of years. And I love to learn some of Billy Gibbons' guitar solos and then seeing if I can squeeze, because they're mostly playing over a 12-bar blues thing. It's like squeezing it in over a 12-bar blues, but like the phrasing is going to be different, that because just is going to be, because it's me playing in Billy Gibbons. But what I'm trying to say is just don't fear the mistakes. Mistakes are fine. Mistakes are good. Mistakes are, that's just another mistake gone off your 100,000 that you need to get in before you get on to the next level. And, that isn't from this, but it reminded me of a book that I read a little while ago called The War of Art. And this is brilliant. If you are doing anything creative or building skills or anything like that, or you're the parent of one of my students who is, kind of like trying to get good at the guitar or any musical instrument, any kind of artistic endeavor, this is great. It's to break through the blocks and win your inner creative battles. It's all about the psychology of overcoming mistakes and kind of like, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter if you're making mistakes and things are going wrong. It's okay. Like, that's how we improve. That's human. So I didn't delete my blues jam. I've left it up there because it's a warts and all. That's, a typical, that's not all I practice, but that is a typical way that I practice or get warmed up or get my head in the right zone to practice, is stick a backing track on, and YouTube are absolutely full of them. The backing track for that jam, I put the link in the description of it, and it's what can I fit in over those chord changes? What have I, what blues songs have I learned in the past? What guitar solos have I learned that I can throw in there? What licks have I learned? What melodies have I learned from pop songs that I can throw in? And it sort of gets your brain thinking about where the notes are on the neck and all those kinds of things. It's great. This is Waffle. This is Waffle. Make mistakes, they're great. Go play your guitar.